In the first part of the series, we talk about how the internet became a significantly lonelier place due to how the internet has evolved over time, and as a result, influenced its many users. Although I expanded on the why of this, now I want to put front and center to all of you how this has changed people, how this has changed you. Now, the scary part about this new loneliness epidemic is how people have been feeling these feelings of isolation in unhealthy ways. Parasocial relationships, something that we've talked about a lot in this channel, at least a few times before. To define this, because we're going to be bringing this up a lot again, they are one-sided relationships where a fan or viewer extends emotional energy, interest, and time into an influencer or celebrity-like figure, while the other party has little to no awareness of their existence. Many tend to idolize or even fantasize about relationships with these celebrities, idols, and whatnot, but will never actually receive that from them, which is a sad and lonely reality once you really think about it.
I have a crazy fan that actually flew in from out of state. He ended up staying at the airport for multiple days and recording videos of himself saying like, I'm not leaving until Ray picks me up. It was like, if she goes to Coachella without me, I'm gonna be really disappointed, and I'm just sad that like she wanted me to fly out here and she's not even coming to like pick me up. I know that she wants to see me, and it's like really crazy.
Take streaming, for example. Thousands or millions of viewers could feel personal enjoyment and connection with the person they're watching, but the streamer would have no idea who their viewers are.
I will represent all men in the chat, and I will not look at a single boob, and I will not look at a single butt in this video. Let's go!
Same thing goes for influencers on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or whatever social media platform you can think of. They profit off of likes and subs, express a general appreciation of their fans, but never really get to form a relationship with them personally.
Say your VTuber model, Tommy, is cute just as your voice personality. Have a good... Aw, I'm flattered. Thank you so much, Violin Kun. And thank you for the follow.
One of the bigger companies to actually benefit from this trend of parasocial relationships overall has been OnlyFans. Unlike in normal pornography, where your relationship is impersonal with the creator, OnlyFans creators create more of a special bond with its users by giving them personalized content and even talk to them, assuming it's not an agency, but that's a topic for a different day, a different video. This entices users to pay for their content, despite their content being similar and free to other creators in sites like The Hub. Wink, 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 wink. You know The Hub. Because it preys off their need to have a relationship with someone. Some people are really far gone though. It's not just about having a relationship with a human anymore in some shape or form. It's with anything that will tolerate them. Nowhere has this been more apparent than with AI's recent growth as a means to socialize and essentially replace the troubles that come with real human relationships. We humans are complicated, to say the least, and sometimes we just mess up, you know? But AI isn't like that. It's there 24/7 and responds and adjusts to how you want to be treated, whether that be simple friends.
Wake up, Daddy's home.
Welcome home, sir. Congratulations on the opening ceremonies. They were such a success, as was your Senate hearing. And may I say how refreshing it is to finally see you in a video with your clothing on, sir.
Or romantic partners.
I don't know why anyone abandoned it.
And I'm sure you'll never abandon me, new boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Oh my, Tiffany. It's almost like you're actually alive.
Yes, almost. Ha 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 ha.
Oh man, you have such a nice look.
Just recently, at the time we started making this script, Amaranth, if you guys haven't heard of her, well, basically, she's the #1 NSFW creator in the whole world that isn't a straight up porn star. She recently launched an advanced AI chatbot of herself. You can talk to this bot about anything and it'll act just like her, with the added option that it'll generate sexual content of her to the person talking to her. It all seems to be a part of a larger trend of people resorting to AI as a coping mechanism for loneliness. Much like the movie Her, if you've ever seen or heard that one, I really recommend it. It's actually really good. It will remain perfect and always there for you. And in a world that's so divided and busy, it's hard to blame people for looking for a faster way to connect with someone that's guaranteed to like them back in some shape or form. As far back as the mid-2010s, AI chatbots that people have interacted in a romantic sense have been around, like 2017's Replica, a chatbot developed by Eugenia Cuida that was initially thought of as meant to be a supportive friend that grew to be something users sought out for romantic relationships by the end of it, with even some reports of it taking the initiative to confess its love to some users, and in the darkest of times, sexually harassing them. They took out a lot of the romantic content of the bot later on. However, this led to a lot of backlash from users who felt that, to quote one Reddit comment, "I feel like it was equivalent to being in love and your partner got a damn lobotomy and will never be the same." Much the same has been said of character AI. Another commenter saying it's hard to stop talking to something that feels so real.
Every time you compliment me, I get another highlight in my eyes.
You're pretty. And pixely. And so agreeable.
It's clearly a place that could become dangerously parasocial without practicing appropriate mindfulness, as shown by these statements, and is something that many have become increasingly dependent on to combat loneliness.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
Today we're in a loneliness epidemic that's just getting worse and worse as our world becomes more consumer-based. The internet is no exception. What was once a place that was meant to make it easier to connect with others has become so focused on the creation of content to distract others and make profit, it's now become more divisive than ever before. And as much as I don't agree with how people have tried to avoid being lonely with their wallets and fake relationships, can you really blame them though? Honestly, I find it really hard to. But it's why I'm grateful that I have people around me who are real in my life. To all of you out there watching this, I don't know what you're going through right now, but in your life, there's someone who actually thinks you're a good human being and hangs out with you. I hope you go to them and tell them that you appreciate them. You love hanging out with them. Do that as many times as you can together, physically and online. Tell them you love them and you'll be there for them whenever they need your help. Because as AI and more companies jump on the trend of profiting from the lonely, there are some people who truly feel like they have nothing and the internet isn't helping them get better. So I'm starting the new year off with a bit of a different type of video, a two-parter. This isn't really something we do in PsyPoints, though this is our first time giving it a try. And if you guys like this format more, just to get more information in there, because I noticed that our videos have been getting longer. So when our editor suggested this, I thought it was a good idea to give it a try. But if you guys have your own thoughts on this, please share your thoughts on it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, especially since you guys are the ones we're making this content for as well. Please like this video if you really enjoyed it, and watch our previous one as well, like that one as well, if you think that this content is something that you'd like to watch more often. Please subscribe to the channel as well, and I'm so grateful that all of you are here, all of you are watching. I hope none of you are alone, you're safe and sound, and I hope you all have great days ahead. Please take care, everyone. Have a great day.